Well, really good to see you today, and for you and for everybody else's benefit, my name's Mark Goldsack. I'm the Director of the United Kingdom's Defence and Security Exports team here in the Department of International Trade, and our role is to make sure that we not only support industry, but we encourage trade in two directions in the really key sectors to this country of defence, security, cyber and maritime. So that's what we do, and at Farnborough it's our real privilege to be here to coordinate the international government attendance. I don't think it's just important for us. I think it's really important for the UK. I think it's important for the world. I mean, for me, Farnborough has always been a real highlight in the year. It's that opportunity where we get the global community around, we get them into the UK, we're able to showcase the best of what we've got to offer, and frankly, what the best of the world has got to offer. It's one of those genuinely global events, and what a fantastic response we're getting from all the folks that we've invited. So for me, for the UK, for the department, for defence, for the aerospace industry, for the global community, it's going to be a brilliant show. You've got at Farnborough a mixture of folks from across services, across the industry, across the world. It's the richest and probably the deepest networking opportunity that anybody ever gets to have. And it occurs at all levels. It's not just about senior leadership turning up either from the industry or government delegations. It's actually about folks at all levels engaging, from the most senior, most elderly, most long-serving members of the industry and the community, all the way down to new entrants and even the school children that will come to see and get inspired by what they get to see there. My primary responsibility is to make sure that everybody that comes has a really, really rich experience. First of all, we're going to reinforce all those relationships that have needed to come back to face-to-face engagement. And with industry, it's our opportunity to make sure that every single one of those exhibitors is able to showcase what's fantastic about being at that show. We're stronger together as we do these things, both in terms of technology, in terms of developing R&D, in terms of investing in future products, and in terms of sharing with each other how we're going to make these capabilities come to life going forward. So for all of us, those three things, I think, binds it together into that magical combination of getting the people bit right, the technology bit right, and out of that, the industry will, I think, come out stronger and better. If we're going to make sense of the world as we go forward, if we're going to make sense of the challenges that we're looking at, if we're going to look at the challenge of green, challenge of energy, challenge of all of the technology problems that we're trying to solve at the same time, we actually need to be able to follow that through in a deep and meaningful way. And this sort of forum is going to allow that debate to flower. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that develops as a theme, not just during the show, but in the months afterwards when we follow up on those conversations and try to turn them into substantive activities for everybody. It is so important that we inspire the youngsters of today to get actively excited about engaging in these subjects, because it's only through doing that that we're going to create that body of intelligence, that body of work, that body of inspiration that turns out to deliver us real life products further downstream that we can all use, deliver, share with friends and partners across the world, and turn it into the sort of economic powerhouse that we know it can be. For us as a department, we're more than committed to working with, in particular, our top industrial colleagues in encouraging the skills agenda across all of these sectors. And for aerospace, because it rests on science, STEAM has never been more important. The thing I'm most excited about is seeing the rest of that global community come back together. It's such a powerful event when you start to see people again. And I hope that everybody that comes along to the show, whether they're coming along from government, from industry, whether they're youngsters, school children coming in to see what goes on, whether they're other people that just out of curiosity turning up, I hope we all walk away with that inspirational feel that comes from seeing everybody else on this great planet of ours.